Good morning, everyone. Let's start with Maths, Grade 6, Chapter 4, Data Handling and Presentation. Introduction. Any collection of facts, numbers, measures, observations, or other descriptions of things that convey information about those things is called data. We live in an age of information. We constantly see large amounts of data presented to us in new and interesting ways. Collecting and organizing data. Navya and Naresh are discussing their favorite games. Navya says, Cricket is my favorite game. Naresh says, I play cricket sometimes, but hockey is the game I like the most. Navya says, I think cricket is the most popular game in our class. Naresh says, I am not sure. How can we find the most popular game in our class? To figure out the most popular game in their class, what should Navya and Naresh do? Can you help them? Navya collected the information and shows the list as below. Name of the student and their favorite game. Mehnur Kabaddi, Jubiman Hockey, Simran Kabaddi, Nand Satolia, Ankita Kabaddi, Iman Hockey, and so on till Hardik Cricket. So here name of the student is there and their favorite game is there. Now let us analyze the data and organize it. Question 1. Figure it out. What would you do to do? Find the most popular game among the Naresh and Navya classmates. So the collected data is as shown in the picture. To find the most popular game, we need to create a table with the two columns, one for the game name and other for number of students. The game with the highest count of students is the most popular game. For example, game name and number of students. Kabaddi, number of students 6. Hockey 8. Satolia 5. Badminton 2. Football 4. Question 2. What is the most popular game in their class? Obviously, the most popular game in their class is hockey. Try to find out the most popular game among your classmates. Collect data on which game is the most popular among your classmates. Question number 4. Pari wants to respond to the question given below. Put a tick for the questions where she needs to carry out data collection and put a cross for the questions where she doesn't need to collect data. Discuss your answers in the classroom. Questions are like, what is the most popular TV show among her classmates? When did India get independence? How much water is getting wasted in our locality? What is the capital of India? So, first question, what is the most popular TV show among our classmates? So for this one, we need data collection. When did India get independence? Do we need data collection for this one? No. And we need not organize because it is a single answer. How much water is getting wasted in her locality? Yes, we need data collection. What is the capital of India? It's not required because the answer is single answer. Collecting and organizing data using tally marks. Sri Nilesh is a teacher. He decided to bring sweets to class to celebrate the new year. The sweet shops near has jalebi, gulab jamun, gujia, bofi and rasgulla. He wanted to know the choice of the children. He wrote the names of the sweets on the board and asked each child to tell their presents, and he put a tally mark word and he put a line through the previous 4 and marked it as like this. Sweets, jalebi, tally marks, number of students. Gulab jamun, tally marks and number of students. Gujia, tally marks and number of students. Bofi, tally marks and the number of students. Rasgulla, tally marks and number of students. So these are the tally marks. Let us answer few questions. Question number 1, figure it out. Complete the table to help Sri Nilesh to purchase correct number of sweets. First question, how many students choose jalebi. From the given table, 6 students opted for jalebi here because tally marks here 5 plus 1 is 6. 5 plus 1. Second question. Buffy was chosen by 3 students. Here Buffy, number of students here is 3. Third question. How many students chose Guzia? Guzia was chosen by 13 students. 5, 5, 3. 5 plus 5 plus 3 is 13. Rasgulla was chosen by 7 students. 5 plus 2, 7. Gulab Jamun was chosen by 9 students. 5 plus 4. Figure it out. Second question. Is the above table sufficient to distribute each type of sweet to the correct student? Explain if it is not sufficient. What is the alternative? Solution. No. From the above table, we can only find the count of sweets required. To distribute the sweets to the correct student, the student's names also necessary. Thank you.